Welcome back to Yahoo Finance Live. Well, we know Elon Musk plans to take Twitter private once the deal is officially closed. But now the Tesla CEO reportedly telling potential Twitter investors that he could make it public again in just a few years. That's at least according to a report out from the Wall Street Journal. Let's bring in Yahoo Finance's Dan Halley with me here at the desk. So Dan, it's not unusual for companies, for CEOs, we should say, who acquire a company, take it private to restructure, and then go public again. What more do we know about the plans Elon Musk has to restructure Twitter? Yeah,
it's really still very much up in the air. This is something that he's basically kind of said, I want to have less censorship and ... That's basically all we know so much as far as his plans for Twitter. And, that's been an issue that I think a lot of people have taken kind of in one way or the other. Either it's going to be very good if you're a Elon Musk supporter and you don't believe that there should be content moderation, or it's going to be very bad if you believe that, there should be content moderation. As far as what else he wants to do, he says he's wanted to kind of, at one point, he's speaking out of both sides of his mouth here. At one point, he said it's not about making money. And on the other side, he said he's going to improve revenue and has potential ideas for that, such as, charging for quote tweeting or things along those lines. And, that just seems untenable to me. I don't know how much more they could kind of get out of Twitter outside of being very ad focused or going towards a subscription model. Then I do have a small subscription service right now. He has said, Elon Musk, that he wants to get away from the advertising revenue model, which I don't know how that's supposed to help the company, but that seems to be really his plans for now. And I mean, look, this is a company that's not nearly as big as TikTok or Snap or anywhere close to Facebook. And it really is one where engagement isn't as intense as something like a Facebook, an Instagram, a TikTok. It's you see someone's, little post and then that's it. You kind of move on unless there's a very long thread. So I don't know how he's going to get more out of this. Well,
there were those reports that he is considering charging some companies as well as lawmakers to use the platform too. I mean, how much of that can be a revenue driver if you're not going to go through an advertising model?
Yeah, I mean, and that's not going to be a massive, massive amount of users, right? So I think part of it is trying to get Twitter is just very opaque to begin with, right? If you're an early user, it's hard to figure out how it works. And I think that was part of Snap's original problem. They've seemed to work that out. Twitter just never really did. And so it's still a difficult service to get your head around, especially when it comes to, uploading images, things like that. The lack of being able to edit, again, that's a big problem, though that seems to be something that Twitter says they're working on and will soon introduce. But I do think that it's still just a service that it doesn't really resonate with very many people, whereas something like a TikTok or an Instagram does. The algorithm is the algorithm, the feed is the feed. It's just going to be that way.
Well, TikTok just seems like a happier place to be, right?
It depends on where you are.
I guess my algorithm is a happy one. Did I hear that you're getting off Twitter? Is that what I heard this morning?
I'm not getting off Twitter. I'm getting off Instagram, 20-minute limit every day. And I'm not even on Facebook because I'm not.
I've got a 10-minute limit. I get the warning, and then I just keep watching.
I've deleted TikTok 5 times.
I think there are bigger issues we need to talk about, Dan. Dan Halley, thanks so much for that.